Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining our quick tour of the new forecaster. Thanks also to everybody that's helped make this a possibility. We've been working on it for a couple of months. Your time is valuable, so let's jump into it. When you click on the trademark link here, you're now going to see new national forecaster and the original. The original is what you're used to. It's going to be around for as long as you want to continue to use it. Let's get going by clicking on new national forecaster, and you're going to see that the layout of the screen is going to be a little bit different than what you're used to. In the upper left-hand corner, we've got our application details where we can select our countries. No more starting point additional countries. You can just select additional countries right from this list. You can also select your country groups. You can also create country groups really easily here. So if you create a bunch of countries, you can create a country group very easily. And then it would be accessible from here. No more going over to the sidebar. You can also now import a spreadsheet. So I'll show you how that works. If you're looking for the sample of the spreadsheet, you can just click on download sample. Let's take a look at a sample here. You really just need a column that has your country in it, and then one column with classes. So you can either have like your IP management system probably has, class 1, 2, 3, or if you're manually creating something you want to just import in, you can just put the number of classes. System works fine either way. Works with codes, works with descriptions, works with all kinds of permutations of descriptions. Let's do import spreadsheet. It looks at your spreadsheet and is going to analyze it. Gives you a preview of it down here so we can see the first row, second column, first column, third column, second column. Let's say that our country maps to the country, and then we need to know how are you storing your classes? Is there a number or is it a list? We're going to use the list view here, and then this is the column with our list. We click import, and we're going to really quickly get our list of countries. So we've imported 15 countries, and the countries will all appear in the middle of the screen now. So you can set the number of classes by default. Since our file already had a number of classes in it, it read from there. And we give you the ability to modify the classes on the fly. So if you want to do any different number of classes, you can. And we also allow you to modify your foreign associates here if you're using that module. And at the top here in the middle, report options, VAT. By default now, we don't do a timeline, so you can just get a forecast for filing costs or renewal costs. You don't have to worry about getting all the dates and everything correct. If you do want a timeline, you've got an actual application, that's been filed. You can estimate the timeline here, put in application dates, registration dates, and it will then apply that to your list of marks down below. Over on the right-hand side, we can include, just like in the previous reporter or forecaster, all phases or portions of the phase. And then something new is include all fee types or just the fee types you want. Our law firm's named Jumbo Firm, so if we don't want our fees, we can turn that off. We don't want our foreign associate fees. We don't want our PTO fees. It's going to be a pretty light report, but if you just want PTO fees, you can do that. We're going to get all of our fees here. So you've noticed you got the list of countries down the middle of the screen. That's going to be new. One of the new features we've also got is that I can come over, click on this refine button. I'm on the Germany line right now, and it opens up a pop-up, and we're going to be doing a lot of cool things with this. But one of the cool things we can do is we can say, what are the costs going to be looking like here? So we can see we're spending 2,501 US dollars, breaks it out by phase. What does our other associate charge us for this? So we can see they're 2,407. So we can decide we're going to go with them, apply the changes. So we can switch our associates right on that window. We can also try out different combinations with different classes. We've got other optional fees that we can put in. So like accelerated examination, etc. And so all of that builds up. We click create forecast, just like we did with the last forecaster. And we will take you to your results. So you got your results. So this is the hybrid view with the results like you're familiar with. And then we've also got the summary view. And all of these can be exported, saved as new. So same functionality as the last one. If you want to go back and edit again, just click on the edit button and you'll be taken back. And you're back on the screen. So that's a quick tour of the new forecasting engine. Really appreciate your feedback, your thoughts, any improvements you'd like to see, and we will get them in the roadmap. So thanks very much and happy forecasting.